story?
He originally came in super. Okay. Wait.
Hi, Andy.
He originally came in like super excitable in the kennel, and you can kind of see like he's respectful on the leash, but excited.
What was the story before he was adopted?
He was a stray.
Okay.
Yeah, so no prior history, no actual bites, just.
And how old do you think he is?
I think he's probably like a year and a half. Okay.
That's
See, he gets like super intense. Like,
yeah.
See how his eyes are like super intense. I never liked them when I even riding my horses, so I just don't use them.
Right. The only ones I was telling Sofsky, whenever I work with the dog run, actually were being bitten, like the ones I brought for the week. They're welding gloves.
Yeah.
Like the actual dog bite gloves are just hard to
Yeah,
handle.
Mike.
I let him go?
There's a pair in the clinic, I think, that we use for like what's it called? Kittens and stuff. And Mike would use those when we like a stupid husky that would whip around real fast. But I didn't use them.
Right.
I just made him do it.
So this is Titan.
Tyson.
It used to be, yeah, right. It's
Yeah.
Tyson, but it used to be
Titan for 2 weeks.
Titan for 2 weeks. Tyson. This is the funniest.
He's one of those dogs where if he was paired up with a dog who couldn't bring his energy level down, it could probably get like super boisterous, super quick, and maybe too much too soon if the dogs don't have an established relationship, don't actually know each other. But if a dog can put up good calming signals like Dusty is, he seems to read that, which is good.
Very excitable, huh?
Very. How old is he? Ish?
I think I said a year and a half.
Oh, the asshole age.
Yeah.
The asshole.
I was telling Saskia, I was like, originally he ended up on my eval list because he was just like a nut, like totally wild in the kennel, like jumping, all the things. So I taught him a pretty decent kennel routine, and then I worked on like all the things. And so he's super smart and knows sit, knows lay down, like was working on stay, like works really well, like super hard worker, but then he makes really bad decisions. So.
What have some of those decisions been?
So that's
Like
what I was
this?
telling.
Like this is a good decision right here.
Yeah, like some of them, he was a little eruptible when we had him out in playgroup, but we still kept him up for adoption only because we weren't doing playgroup every day. So like you were saying, like if he had an established relationship with our helper dog,
Right.
it'd probably be fine, but it wasn't.
New dogs every time, so he's
So then he's like, ooh, like who can I be a punk to now? He did make a decent decision. I believe the first home he went to with an English Bulldog. And he was not bad with the English Bulldog. The English Bulldog did not like him, but it could have been because he was too excitable for the English Bulldog.
Right.
And
Totally.
then
He doesn't know what end is up.
What's up, dude? Dope. I'll have to see. I think I have some more dog interaction. It might be on his rescue truck or it's on my computer. Yeah, it must be on my computer.
He's literally got no manners at all, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, how's he gotten this far?
And he can definitely push the wrong button.
Oh, yeah.
With a tolerant dog, dogs
Yeah.
can diffuse his energy.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, even with people, he's...
Sure, yeah. Well, and so who knows like what he was doing in that house and how they responded to what he was doing, and then how he took that. So the dog
But it
is
doesn't
put in a
look
fight or flight situation, and then somebody uses like dominant style methods with them, and they choose fight instead of flight. That's not
But
the
you can
dog.
see he's just really pushy.
Very pushy, right? Yeah.
So he could be with somebody who's able to, like, you know, Erica, you can push him off.
Yeah.
But if he's not with somebody, he doesn't need to do that, right?
And he's at the age where he really needs structure. He needs to go off to boot camp.
Yeah, I know.
He needs structure.
Yeah, and that's what he did well with me with structure, and so then I think it must have worn off.
Right.
Yeah.
So
because I came back from Austin, and so we had like learned things, and I was like, I'm just gonna test it on him, and so he was receptive to it, but not,
And he was doing better. So he was better than this before.
Yes.
Okay, so when you had him before and he was behaving better, how was he behaving? He wasn't
He was
so.
like, yeah, he was kind of like this in playgroup, but not so much. But like on leash, like we were like waiting at doors. We had a good kennel routine with eye contact and like all the things, positive things you want to see in shelter. And he was good like when he met people. Like I did a visit with him because he was my dog, so I did a visit with him, and he was good with the people that he met with. And they took him home, and they said he was really good for the one night that they took him home. But the other dog, it wasn't going to work with the other dog that they had.
So
and
all this jumpy behavior with people.
Yeah, and so like
Was that there before?
yes, it was. And so like I did what Stefan did with him, and he did not want to. The last time I had him out, he did not want to come down from his explosive behavior. Like I couldn't get like doing the like working on his jumping. He did not want to come down. But he's so smart.
So what do you think, Stefan? Like, how would you? I mean, okay, so obviously he's not really going to be a candidate to go straight into foster, right?
No, I would definitely want him muzzle conditioned first, because if he doesn't, if he has impulse control issues, that means that unless we can guarantee that we keep everything in second gear at 30 miles an hour, that he may eventually have issues controlling his impulses. If that turns into a bite, then we have a record. We have a declaration, or we have a dog that is going back to the shelter to be euthanized, or we have a lawsuit, or we have a person in the hospital. Like, there's so many consequences for that. Again, not from aggression, but from being unable to control their impulses and not knowing how hard and when to use their mouth. And if that's not taught early on, the only thing we can do is take away that option long term with some long-term muzzle conditioning, and hope that that helps modify the behavior. Any other attempt to modify the behavior is going to be just far less effective than a dog who physically cannot bite. But that's going to take him decompressing first, so he can then be muzzle conditioned. That could be a whole month and a half right there, to be honest.
I guess he just knows that I have treats usually on me, which is
Stepping
not.
on the leash stops him. So that's we can punish him without hurting him. We can punish him without that's the thing. Force free doesn't mean permissive. We're not doing that today, sir.
No, sir.
No, we're not doing that.
To be honest, Owen behaves kind of like that sometimes. Not quite to this degree, but
Well, it's because you give him structure and work with him, but it's inherent behavior in not all dogs, but some dogs. They're all individuals.
Right. I like this. This is brilliant.
I would just wait for you. Sure.
I mean, you don't get the impression that he's not weird.
No,
He's just,
he just is like he goes from
He's
1
been-
to 4 million,
Right.
like worse than 0.
Impulse control,
impulse control,
which is like such a common thing for dogs to
Right.
come to us with.
and
Or to wind up here with.
especially boys.
Right, yeah.
Hate to say it.
And it's not just a dog trait.